The apartment was quiet. The apartment sat in silence, the late afternoon sun stretching long golden shadows across the wooden floor. Sarah and I had been together for 3 years. 3 years of passion mixed with lingering uncertainty. Lately, something about her had shifted. Her errands took longer. Her phone never left her hand, now locked with a password I didn't know. That afternoon, she slipped into a fitted black dress, grabbed her purse, and tossed a casual, "I won't be long," over her shoulder before heading for the door. But I'd already seen the message she forgot to delete. Flirty texts with someone named Alex. My stomach dropped, but my mind steadied. Leaning against the counter, I spoke evenly, my voice calm but cutting. "Take your time, Sarah. I'll be gone when you get back." She froze, hand gripping the doorknob, a shaky laugh escaping her. "What's that supposed to mean?" she asked, eyes narrowing. I met her gaze without blinking. "It means I know about Alex. I'm done." Her face drained of color, the truth stripping away her practiced calm. "It's not what you think," she stammered, but the lie was obvious, thick and suffocating in the air between us. The truth she couldn't hide. I'd had enough of her half-truths. Sarah tried to walk it back, claiming they were just talking, that it didn't mean anything. But I'd found more than messages, hotel receipts buried in her purse, dated on nights she'd sworn she was at work events. I didn't yell. I didn't need to. "You've been leaving me for months," I said quietly, lifting the duffel bag I'd packed earlier that morning. "I'm just making it official." Her eyes went wide. For the first time, she realized I wasn't bluffing. She reached out to grab me, but I stepped back, already gone in every way that mattered. I'd planned my exit carefully. The lease was in her name, so I had no claim to the place. I'd already rented a small studio across town and moved my essentials while she was out the previous day. "You can keep the furniture," I said, gesturing to the apartment we'd once called home. "I'm starting over." She opened her mouth, but no words came. My calm hit her harder than any argument ever could. She'd expected tears, shouting, something she could twist to her advantage. But I gave her nothing. The goodbye she never saw coming. I walked out without looking back, leaving her standing in the doorway, the weight of my words settling in. By evening, I was in my new apartment. The silence felt strange at first, but clean. Peaceful. An hour later, my phone lit up with her calls and voicemails, shifting from tearful apologies to bursts of anger. "You can't just leave like this," she cried in one message. I didn't answer. I'd spent too many nights doubting my instincts, questioning my sanity. But now the truth was clear. Her, "I won't be long," had been code for betrayal. My, "I'll be gone when you return," was my escape. The fallout. The next day, mutual friends started texting in shock. "You really left?" one asked. I kept my reply short. She made her choice. I made mine. Sarah tried to spin the story, told everyone I'd overreacted, that Alex was just a friend. But the hotel receipts I'd left neatly on the counter told the real story. Word spread quickly, and her image of being the perfect girlfriend began to crumble. Those who knew her best weren't surprised. They'd seen her flirt before, always pushing limits to see how far she could go. Social media stayed quiet. I wasn't one for drama, but Sarah posted vague quotes about misunderstandings and growth, hoping for sympathy. It didn't land. A friend later sent me a screenshot. Alex had already moved on, posting pictures with another woman. Sarah's gamble had cost her more than she realized. My freedom. I heard through the grapevine she was having trouble keeping up with rent, the apartment now just a hollow reminder of her mistake. Meanwhile, in my small studio, I felt lighter. I started running again, reconnected with old friends, and finally enrolled in the coding boot camp I'd been putting off for years. Her text slowed, then stopped. Until one evening, she appeared outside my building, tears streaming down her face. "I messed up," she whispered. I shook my head. "You chose him. I chose me." I closed the door gently. Her sobs echoed down the hall, fading into silence. It wasn't revenge, it was self-respect. A new beginning. Weeks later, I've settled into this new life. The studio's small, but it's mine. No secrets. No lies. Just peace. Friends say Sarah's changed, quieter, more withdrawn. Maybe the lesson hit hard. When I told her, "I'll be gone when you return," it wasn't just an ending. It was a boundary. A promise to myself. She thought she could play her games, sneak out for her so-called errands, and I'd keep waiting. Instead, I walked away. And she'll have to live with that. I'm not fully healed yet, but I'm free. Her, "I won't be long," was the last lie she ever told me. And my reply? My first step forward. She underestimated me once. Never again. The future's mine now, and I'm writing it on my terms.